Hello, world. Doing MAGA seems to be making a lot of and the arguments go back. Usually, you're seeing the MAGA folks try to disrupt points that are being made they don't like. And I have a suggestion for all the trolls. Seem so certain about things that are very likely, and that's this: you make an argument, you're presenting by arguing there's an objection. Try to argue from those objections. Try to take the other position. Argue against what it is that you're saying. Compare the two. And what I've generally found is that people who are into self-deception kind and hateful kinds of rhetoric do not like this idea. I've presented the idea of a bipartisan group once where this was the rule. If there's a disagreement, both sides need to switch sides and make their arguments. When I got to that one final point about the group that I wanted to establish, people on the far right would seem to be unable to do that. So I would say for those of you who have good sense, pay attention to someone's inability to argue against themselves. Yeah. That should be interesting. Someone who actually values thinking. Now, if the other's position is just totally untenable, well, do your best and look for logical fallacy. There have been great minds before us who gave rules to logic, and we might go consider those. So this is a point that I'm making. For what purpose? So that we don't spend time wasting our time and with people who plainly do not understand what it is to truly be thinking in the first place. So, for all the trolls out there, you can carry on and try to disrupt the resistance against Trump and his obvious irrationality and traitorous behavior against democracy, our democracy here in the United States. And go ahead. We have guys like him all over the world. This channel for everybody. So is getting in the way of your democracy where you are, um, keep hold their feet to the fire, and but don't let them distract you and waste your time. And continue on. Ask them to be truly thinking. When they admit that they are unwilling to do so, don't waste another minute with. Yeah, this is the thing. When you don't have a good point and you want to stick with your belief, even though all the evidence is piling up against you, the insecure person tries to defend right to the last minute without ever considering the argument against them. I think when they're teaching debate, they should always have the sides switch sides and make sure that there's really something to argue about. So they want you to be annoyed by what they say and so on. The longer as they keep you annoyed and distracted, the less time you have to organize and resist enemies of democracy, compassion, and sanity. So that's my statement for this evening. And I hope that whoever you are out there, you have some sense of what a wonder you are, no matter what you believe. You are a wonder in the world, in a world of wonder. And thinking is not just a tasty tea from another country. Yeah, yeah. Thinking is something that should humble the person who's engaged in it. But it's when people are unwilling to do the things that I've just mentioned, like I say, don't waste your time. And but here on this channel and any channel, the trolls need to know that they're helping the algorithm of the channel that they're trolling. Is That's my understanding of it. But don't waste a lot of time talking back and forth to them, because then you won't have time to continue the resistance. And hats off to the Midas Touch group. You're doing fantastic work. What I would like to say is that we need to turn the resistance into organized resistance worldwide. Worldwide. And that may more quickly yield us results. The One of the team members here on this channel is an expert at organization of in politics. So there will be a presentation by him. Uh, I'm hoping uh, this coming Tuesday. the 2nd of February. And so that will be this coming Tuesday now, which of course is 2/4/25. And those who subscribe, let us get to know you. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share the videos, and do subscribe, because after that, and get to know us, go on our Facebook group. There's hardly anybody in our Facebook group, but go there so that we can know who you are, and have an easier discussion there. And it has the same name, Inner Mind Communication. And from there, we can get your email, perhaps chat, and so we could then invite you to occasional Zoom calls. Hard to get any large number of people on these calls because time differences and so on. But we will do our best. And you want to form channels in another language, in another part of the world, well, join the party. So until we meet again, keep the faith. Love and democracy stronger than sometimes they appear to be. Love is always stronger.